being in middle school. I think we all learned a lot. Like being kind, do the best you can, be a role model for the younger kids, and just have fun. Yeah, there's a lot of drama, but what school or class doesn't have drama? Yes, it would be great if there wasn't drama, but as you see, life goes on. We learn who our real friends are. We learn, we forget, and we forget. I came to Elisa Middle School in 6th grade. I thought I wouldn't make any friends, thought everyone would judge me or make fun of me, but I was wrong. They welcomed me and made me feel like I was home. Being an 8th grader is kind of scary if you think about it. 4 years ago, we were 5th graders, and we went from being the youngest, shortest, most immature, uncaring of 5th graders to being an 8th grader. We think we 8th graders have stepped up from being disrespectful, unorganized, uncaring, and almost being adult. We're going to be in high school next year. This is the time to cherish the years of being in school, making memories, because when we get older, we don't want to think of all the bad times we had. We want to think about the amazing, wonderful times we've had. I think we 8th graders have great experiences being in middle school. I think we 8th graders should thank all the adults that helped us to see this far in life. Thank you to all the middle school teachers for helping us this far in life. I appreciate you guys for doing it. Congratulations to all 8th graders. You passed these three.
Life of a middle schooler, 5th grade. We all started out as short, 5-foot tall boys and girls. Some taller, some not so much. Starting 5th grade was a big step from the elementary. We just finished being the big kids at LES, now we were the little guys in 5th grade. We were all just getting introduced to moving from class to class, and now we were running all around school just to find our next class. Luckily, we had the help of our new teachers to guide us through those tough days. Speaking of teachers, I wonder what they thought of having little, annoying, high-pitched 5th graders year after year. Of course, our class probably was the best of all. Always listening, cooperating, never doing anything wrong. Anyway, being a 5th grader was fun. We got to attend a whole new school, get new teachers, and meet new kids. In our case, I remember one new kid, Hunter Driver. Hunter was a funny new kid that everyone liked. For me, he was the only kid I knew that had a blonde afro. He grew up to be one of my best friends along with some other people, and he'll always be remembered. Another thing was recess. Back in elementary, we had a huge playground and a cool little football field. Now we had a field and a volleyball net. Still, we made it work. Friends and I played football practically every day, still do to this day. This year was also the first year we got to compete for the LMS Spirit Jug. We were all so excited and won most of the dress-up days. We all competed hard in the actual games, and even though we were small, we came out winning. That'd be the best day of our middle school lives, knowing now that we would lose the next 3 years. During our whole 5th grade year, we all learned some valuable lessons and had an awesome time. 6th grade. By now, we were still the short little guys, but we were towered over by the girls. We were also, or so we thought, the coolest kids in the school. We also weren't the smallest kids anymore, and being a 6th grader meant we got to go to Trail's End, which no other grade got to do. One reason this was so exciting was because we got to stay overnight with all of our friends. We played softball, threw hatches, examined little creatures in the pond with Mr. Alberson, and made some cool-looking t-shirts. The Trail's End wasn't the only good thing about being a 6th grader. This year was also the first year that we got to be in a school play, led by 2 amazing directors, Miss Balco and Miss Finley. This year we were doing Romeo and Julie, which was a pretty fun play, even though I got sick and couldn't go. Thankfully, I had a great understudy. All in all, drama club was fun, and still is to this day. We also got to go to Action City at the end of the year. This trip as a 6th grader was really fun, playing laser tag, riding go-karts, just having a fun time making friends outside of school. By 6th grade, we realized that even we weren't the oldest kids, but we were still the coolest. 7th grade. To me, that meant our first year playing tackle football against other teams. As a 7th grade team, we were a pretty tough group of kids. We all played great against our opponents and made some serious tackles. We were the stars of our grade and the girls loved us, always fighting over our jerseys on game days. But none of that would have been possible without the help from our awesome coaches, Mr. Wilmot and Mr. Cisco. It wasn't just football. Some of us played basketball, volleyball, track, cross country, or were in clubs like Sponge and Art. Drama club is one that I really enjoyed in 6th grade, so I continued to participate in. We did a play called Chicago ERR, and I actually got to be part of the performance this year. No matter what you were involved in, we all did our best and got along with each other. This year was also had to say goodbye to one of our fellow classmates, Hunter Jarvik. Even though we moved across the country, we still keep in touch with Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, texting, and Skype. 7th grade was fun, but the real thrill would be our 8th grade year. 8th grade. 8th grade year had to be one of the best years of my life, besides not being able to play football or regular season basketball because of a sports injury. Anyway, we were now the top dogs, the leaders of the middle school, the kids that everyone looked up to. We weren't the little guys anymore. Most of us tower over the girls now. Of course, we continue to be the coolest kids in school, and I'm sure we'll continue that trade all through high school. This was also the ultimate year as a middle school basketball player because we got to participate in the OLS tournament. Both the boys and girls teams played hard. The girls finished 3rd and the boys finished 2nd. Of course, the boys won up the girls. Even though none of us took 1st place, we still had a fun time. The LMS school play was also really fun this year. The name was Killer Slugs from Space or Slime Does Not Pay. In my opinion, a really funny play, and we all had a great time putting it together. We were also looking forward to having a great time in Valley Fair. Looking back now in those 4 years, the biggest thing that helped me and I hope helped you was our friends. Our friends helped us get through those tough times and always stuck by your side. I hope when we're all in high school, we can stick together as a class and have another amazing 4 years of school. Thanks for an amazing middle school life, LMS, and I hope we will all be remembered.
At this time, we'll have the presenting of the diploma.
Bailey Baker. Harley Baker. Lindsay Benson. Marissa Barris. Justin Boggs. James Booby. Jill Muholtz. Brady Cameron. Allie Canfield. William Kavanaugh. Ashley Olson. Stephanie Olinger. Billy Niles. Taylor Nelson. Michaela Morgan. Evan Lee Moore. Lance Miller. Hunter Mabey. Vanessa Lowe. Paul Craney. Alex Cleveland. Catherine Marie Cleveland. Bryant Davis. Jared Diekman. John Dietrich. Megan Efforts. Ben Eagle. Sam Elam. Christian Arazo Gomez. Allie Cora. Theo Galetta. Aubrey Smith. Dylan Skogstead. Brayden Sennett. Hunter Shayborn. Connor Shalinsky. Cody Rudder. Jen Rudisell. Michaela Pop. Hazel Peterson. Cole Parker. Brandon Hansen. Dylan Parka. Desiree Lynn Hexler. Serenity Rachel Pedke. Hannah Izdebski. Jordan Jaworski. Alan Johnson. Tanner York. Casey Woods. Ellie Tatira. Marshall Thompson. Stephen Steele. Joe Smith. John Smith. And Elliot Ewer.
Can we get one more round of applause for her? I'm very proud of all the hard work that these students have put in to achieve this milestone in their lives, graduating 8th grade and moving on to high school. Parents, these students seated before you are about to begin a 4-year journey. These 4 years will be some of the most difficult, yet most memorable. There will be pressure to fit in and find a place. Allowing them to try new sports, clubs, hobbies is necessary to help them figure out the direction that they want to go. Students, be sure to work hard, get good grades, moving each and every day towards your next goal of graduating from high school. Gain knowledge from each and every class and every experience. This involves making the right decision. Remember, every decision has a consequence, whether it's good or bad, and every decision has a place in the ultimate decision of who you want to be. To succeed in life is to work hard and achieve your personal best. Again, the decision you make is up to you. Your parents and the staff of Lady Smith Middle School have given you the tools you need to succeed. It is now time to decide how you will use these tools. I'm very confident that each and every one of you will make the right choice and use the tools to their fullest. Congratulations and good luck in all of your endeavors. Can we get one more round of applause for Catherine? The 8th grade graduating class of 2014.